Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Outside Curry. Pass to Wade. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
Yang. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
It's deflected.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Back to Bird. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Focus pays off for Wade there. He finds the steal and then gets it going on the break.
Here's Yang. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Irving drives in, and then Irving slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And James drills them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Shot from 16.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Back to Curry. To halt the run. That one drops for him.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Here's Yang. Lopez with the block.
When it comes to blocking shots, Lopez has been remarkably consistent over his career.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Curry driving to the basket.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability there? Beautiful dime to set up his teammate.
Here's Curry. And he drives in. They retain possession. Here's Reese. Great play by Bird. Just set it up. Smith for three. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Atlanta. They're up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Ball stolen. Maxey with it. Westbrook picks him up. Got a piece of it. Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Pass to Brown. Brown on the move. Brown jams it in.
My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
Took him no time at all on that one. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
So it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. 8-point game. Wade inside.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Pass to Brown. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Here's LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Got the look they wanted, and she's got to be happy to pay it off.
Pass to Ibaka. Back to Brown. Cash money. Brown with the train.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
No good from Bird.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Oh, Bird flies in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. .52 seconds left to play here in the half. Just 5 on the clock. Wade drives in.
The youngster showing no fear on his way in. Wade there with the nice finish.
And the rejection by Bird. Now here's Curry. After the miss from Serge Ibaka. Sinks the triple.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. 11 seconds left here in the second. This is his first free throw of the game.
I even like to say that, man. I reach you so much, bro. Trash.
First one falls for him.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Irving with the ball for Atlanta. Pass to Jokic. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It's tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Now Bosch. Lopez covering. Pass to Westbrook. Curry with the steal. Here's Wade. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
With the drive, Havlicek. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Virginia Beach, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Oh, here comes Curry all alone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Virginia Beach shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good. Bird.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Atlanta trails by 5. And here's Cunningham. Nothing on the board. Just 5 to shoot. It's good.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the paint. LeBron outside. A 3-ball. And it's Bird with the rebound. Virginia Beach leading by 5. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Atlanta making a switch here. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. 3-point lead. Pass to Curry. From 13. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Got that one up quick. Curry's got 13 points.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
To the middle. Here's Yang. And he goes in for the dunk.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Here comes Curry. And Curry throws it down hard.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Virginia Beach working the ball around them. Wasted no time on that one. Havlicek's got the lead up to 7 now for Virginia Beach.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Pass to Reese. Inside. And Lopez throws it down.
Okay, Brook Lopez. We see you can still get up.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Wade gets the bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Now Curry. Driving inside. Curry pushing his way to a shot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And it's Virginia Beach going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James and their game. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Virginia Beach leading by 10. Here's Wade. A dunk by Dwayne Wade.
And there's the slam by Wade. Such a remarkable athlete.
Outside, James. Pass to Irving. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
It's all about getting into a rhythm. Once James is feeling it, he loves pulling up like that.
Westbrook with the block.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Bird makes a move.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Irving. And here's Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Irving with the ball. Wade picks him up. Westbrook fires. And he drains the J. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Outside Bird. Takes it inside. And he hits from 17.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tries it from 19. That one is good. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade. Jumper is off.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Oh, nice pass to set that bucket up.
Virginia Beach leading by 5. Lopez a screen. Curry. And it's sent back by Jokic.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Lopez a screen. Curry attacking. Westbrook rips down the rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
James got it to go.
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Lopez a screen. Curry.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop? That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
They get it back. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 17-6 run.
Right, good game, bro. You played a good game. Good game, okay? Now go take a nap, lame ass boy.
Here's Curry. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
Westbrook, no good. Could not tie it up. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Westbrook with the steal. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Ingram left side. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And when you've got Ingram's length and reach, you gotta throw it down.
Here's KD. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And here's Maxey outside. Pass to Cook. And he dunks it down.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. The three from KD. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Durant. Pass to Hill. Back to KD. 6 to shoot. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Here's Cook. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Here's the screen. Connects from three-point range. Cook's got 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to Durant. And Boston with the rebound. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Maxey, no good. And here's Whiteside. Back to KD. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Pass to Maxey. Ingram outside. From the stripe. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. He has 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Got a piece of it. Ingram with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And don't undersell Ingram's passing. It's a developing part of his game.
It's McCollum on the wing. Pass to Whiteside. Durant wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Here's Cook. The shot that time not on target. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top. They lead by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Pass to KD. And here's Whiteside. Ingram with the steal. Here's Hendricks. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hendricks has got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Durant. Ingram with the steal. Pass to Maxey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
It's deflected.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Oh, big-time jam. Oh, man, that was sensational.
Pass to KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Here's McCollum. It's blocked.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Pick up by Hill. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. Count it.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
To the paint. Here's Ware.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from happening.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber. Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Hendricks can't get it to go. To the middle. Pass to Hobson. This one for three. And Ware pulls it down. Boston leading by 7. Here's Hendricks. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Pick up by Hill. And the call will be against Khalil Ware. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's McCollum. And the layup falls.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Here's Ingram. From outside the arc. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to.
Cook. Pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. Hendricks pulls it in. Boston leading by 4 to the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Outside, KD. Off target with his 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
On the wing, Hill. And Boston with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Cans it from downtown.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
McCollum, no good. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Here is Cook. The steal.
Well, look, any loss of focus can lead to mistakes. Guys in this league are just too good.
Here he goes. The rebound by Cook. And Ingram has got the ball here for Boston. They have a 9-point lead. For the 3. They get it back. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is what Ingram's coaches encourage him to do because they know these kinds of shots get him into rhythm.
Here's Durant. That one falls.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
There's the pick. Back to Ingram. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.